Just ask yourself, how much do you think this bed costs? Groupon, 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 you dickheads. Suck my dick. Hello everyone, this is my bed. Now take a good look at it and tell me if you see anything wrong with this picture. Anything yet? Yes, no, no? I'll tell you. There's no feet on the bed. There is no feet on the bed. See this here? 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. For what? Screws, right? Are there screw holes in the bed? No. No, I'll repeat. I do have all the parts for my bed, but the problem is there's supposed to be screw holes in this corner of the headboard, that corner of the headboard, and then the footboard in that corner and that corner. Now I was gonna disassemble the bed to show you, but I ain't got time for that. What I will show you is, come on, let's get under there. Okay. Now, does that look right to you? These are support blocks, and if you can see how long they are vertically, you can tell this was to be standing upright. Why are they not upright? Because I do not have feet on the bed, and I don't have feet on my bed because I don't have screw holes. Now, as you can see, there's a hole there and a hole there where these support blocks are supposed to go. Can't do that because why? No screw holes. Okay, now, Groupon. That's not even the real problem here. Let's get into my main topic of this video. Groupon's customer service. You fucking sons of bitches. All of you are dickheads. All of you are pricks. I cannot believe your customer service. The worst I've ever seen. Worst I've ever seen. Now don't get me wrong. I'm in love with this bed. Just look at that headboard, man. Look at that headboard, man. That is real leather and real diamonds. I'm joking. That would cost more than my house. But yeah, let me get into it. Now, when I got this bed, very happy, unboxed it, tried to set it up. I noticed something was wrong. And I noticed it when it was way too late. There were no screw holes in the footboard and the headboard. So the bed couldn't be fully assembled with the feet. Now what I've done here is improvise, as you saw, under the bed. I put the support blocks on top of each other, but that's quite loose and sometimes they fall away from each other. And that is very risky for the spine of my bed because it could break. And when it breaks, who's in trouble? I am. But let's get into the actual customer service. When I noticed, I sent an email to Groupon. I got a reply from, don't remember her name, but guess what she said to me? She told me to wait patiently. No, I think it was actually very patiently. Can you believe that? So I waited, thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna be sorted out. I understand, like, these beds might be shipped periodically, so I need to wait for them to sort out the problem. So I waited and waited. I said, wait, hold on, this is getting a bit out of hand. This is ridiculous now. Messaged again, no reply. Then I had to do the whole process again, which was, going to the website complaining. Got a reply from some guy this time. He said, make sure you reply above this line, as I always did to the previous advisor. And I get a message from him later on again, saying, hi Martin, I have not received any message from you, blah blah, is everything okay? Please make sure you've written about that and stuff like that. I can't remember what it said, but I'll put it on screen. Fucking jokers. I will. You know what? Oh my days. They got all my messages. They pretended that they didn't get any of them, just to brush me off to the side, to fob me off. And this video is for anyone who does any kind of online purchasing. You have rights to make sure that everything you ordered is in check. And if anything's wrong, you get your money back, a partial refund, or you just send the product back. Now, you need to make sure you do that immediately because you do have a kind of window on that. Luckily, I'm quite knowledgeable in that area. And to anyone who has a problem online, if the seller is seeming to be ignoring you, make sure you go straight to PayPal if you use PayPal. If you didn't, try go to your bank. But I use PayPal, going straight to PayPal. I didn't do that. But eventually I got around to it. It was clear to me that these fucking idiots, these super bitches, these scumbags were ignoring me. So what I did was come play through PayPal. They gave me a, what's that thing? You know what I'm trying to say. Why is this video out of focus? Anyways, they gave me a resolution window where me and the seller got to communicate and, come to an agreement. The seller still did not reply to me, even though they are clearly in trouble with PayPal. 19th of November, that's their deadline to get back to PayPal or me in terms of what they want to do to rectify the issue. PayPal then messaged me saying I should select an option on what I like to do as well. I put a partial refund would be fine. And at first I put about, I think, £70. And I thought to myself, I'm pushing it, man. I'm pushing it. Then I thought, wait, hold on, my dickhead. At one point I had the packaging for this bed, which the headboard, the sideboards, the footboard, and the mattress. All comes in packaging. I had all of that packaging here and here, and the bed was not set up. I had to sleep in a different room for days. I had friends come to my house telling me what's going on in this room, and you know how embarrassing that is. This is a necessity. We're not talking about a TV here or a camera. We're talking about a bed, something that people need to sleep on every night, and you ignored me for weeks. For weeks. But do you know what's funny? I put up all your names in this video, whoever I communicated with, and you're probably not even bad people. It's the people above you telling you to ignore me. But I'm saving people stress and time, just in case they deal with someone who goes with the same name as you. So when they see your name, they'll know not to deal with you. Like I said, guys, make sure you go straight to PayPal. PayPal will make sure they have your back. What I wanted to say is, I got my partial refund on this bed. Now, the reason why I put my partial refund all the way to 150 is a kind of compensation thing, but I should have asked for more. This bed, including the mattress, I bought it for £279. And basically, sucks to be you now, Groupon, because now I've got your bed, which is worth £279, and I got it basically for £129. How do you feel? All because you ignored me. You sell the single bed version of this bed, and that cost about £129. So I've basically got twice the bed for half the price. Thank you very much. Suck on that. You're bitches. You're just, I know this is getting a bit immature, but just put yourself in my shoes. A bed you bought, you cannot sleep on it. You may have work the next day. You cannot sleep in your bed. You have to sleep in a different room. I'm probably the worst bed. So I'm thinking, if I didn't chase up PayPal, where would I be now? And you know what? I kept that packaging in this room, as shitty as it looked, just because, some sellers might say, oh, you don't have the original packaging, we can't help you. I said in an email, and I know they read it, even though they didn't reply, I wrote, no, I didn't, I'm not exaggerate. Basically, I stressed that this is getting ridiculous now. My room is looking like a shithole. I'm getting rid of the packaging. I don't care what you say. No reply. I said, if you don't reply, that's your business. Because I am telling you now. Am I allowed to throw it away? No reply. So I threw it away. But basically, Groupon. You bitches! Oh, thank you very much. It's like a blessing in disguise. And I've seen so many stories of bad customer service from Groupon. So many stories. And I've bought quite a few products from Groupon, which I never had a problem with. But when it came to this bed, the problem wasn't that the bed wasn't fully assemblable. It wasn't fully assembled, or however you want to put it. It didn't have the screw holes. The problem was your customer service. And now you've lost out big time because you decided to ignore me. Do you think I'm a fucking idiot? I'm gonna buy a bed that's worth £279 and I'm not going to chase it up? Are you stupid? Who do you think you are about waits very patiently? Which I did do. And you cockily pretended to not receive my messages. That is infuriating. Infuriating. You want the customers' money and service, but when it comes to helping them, oh, we don't see ya. Goodbye, have a good day. Dickheads, absolute dickheads. I'm going around in circles here. I'm just trying to remember how long this situation lasted for. But, as I said, I got my money from PayPal, partial refund. I should have asked for more. Because I know PayPal would have been like, wow, Martin went through all of this. This guy went through all of this just because he bought a bed. He deserves much more of a refund than that. But I only asked for $150 just because I was being, how do you say it, lenient or modest. But wow. I'm just, the reason why this video is still running, because I'm rubbing it in your faces. Thank you for this very luxurious bed. In fact, let me get in it. Oh, and you know what? Yeah, it's actually quite a quiet bed. And you know, a guy like me loves a quiet bed. Listen, there's no squeaking, no screeching, no squeaking, nothing. Thank you very much. And I just look at that headboard at night sometimes and I think, God damn. Groupon. At first, I really did like you. But this goes out to everyone. Be careful before you deal with Groupon. Think twice. Think about what you're buying, and just remember this: their customer service is atrocious. Groupon, I don't even want to hear an apology from you. I've already got the $150. You suck on that. Yeah, suck on that. So to conclude, I'm just gonna cut the support blocks down when I'm bothered, or take the parts to someone who's gonna professionally drill screw holes for me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace out, guys, and happy shopping.
You better suck that shit like it's the last lollipop in the bag, my nigga. Embrace it.